Hello, hello, and welcome, sweet, sweet souls. It is good to have you join me here today. My name is Michelle, and I am your emotional resilience coach. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, the notifications button. Come on over to Instagram, say hey to me there, and if you are ready for some reading, please do go on over to Amazon and get my book, Who Are You Beneath the Pain? We are untangling the infuriating unfairness of trauma. This is something that I needed to do a couple of years ago when I hit an absolute low point in my life. I had an absolute emotional breakdown and I needed to claw my way out of the pool of despair. And in so doing, I needed to learn a lot of things along the way, and I share them with you in my book. So today what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the dance we as codependents / fawns do with a narcissist. In previous videos, I've spoken about how there is this push and pull. There was this tangle. A couple of years ago, I was in an absolute state, as I mentioned earlier, and my husband asked me, he said to me, what is it about your personality that really doesn't do well with the person of this personality? Like, why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult? Why is it such a mess for you? Like, I have watched you over the years and people with this sort of personality and you, it is a disaster. And this was before I knew words like codependent and narcissist. And these are things I still had to learn and discover. But when I did, it was like a light bulb went off in my head. And so in my book, I write to you, we are magnets. If you are a fawn or a codependent, you are a magnet to a narcissist. What do I mean by that, and why is that so? So they are looking to manipulate and control, and we are looking for validation and acceptance. So here we have the tension of our push-pull relationship. Neither of us feel right without it because we are mimicking our childhood. It is familiar and what we understand. As a codependent, we deny and suppress our own needs because they get in the way, right? We tell ourselves that our needs don't really matter. If they could be anybody else really, are okay, we tell ourselves that we will find our happiness through that. We're afraid of being honest about what we really think and how we really feel. We lie. We pretend we are okay with things that we are not. We agree with whatever is easiest. We don't ruffle feathers or rock boats. We just need to do whatever we need to be loved. All right? And then I ask you, are you familiar with the lyrics of a song that go, love me, say that you love me, need me, say that you need me. It is a 90s song. I'm not going to sing it for you. I have a terrible singing voice. But there you have the voice of a fawn pleading to be seen, noticed, saved, and loved. By feeling needed, we feel that we have a purpose. It does not matter how we are needed, so long as we are. Harmful sacrifice is familiar, and it allows us to be out of touch with how we really feel. We inadvertently give our power away, and just as we believe we are responsible for others' happiness, we in turn make other people responsible for our happiness. We stay in the dysfunctional relationship with the narcissist because we believe that is all we deserve. Instead of taking care of our own needs, we become fixated with the needs of others. We feel ourselves to be isolated, we allow ourselves to be isolated, and we eventually lose ourselves entirely. We hand over the strings to the puppet master and we step away, our hearts crying, please be happy so I can be too. If you are happy, then that means I am enough, that I have done a good enough job. This becomes an absolute playground for the narcissist who understands this need all too well and knows exactly how to play it. It is a game for them. How far can they go? How much can they control? They understand this need because all narcissists are codependents too. However, not all codependents are narcissists. The difference is we feel remorse, we have empathy, we see where we are wrong, we repair damage, we try to make right, we try to do and be better, where the narcissist is incapable of seeing that. All right. Once again, it's not a one size fits all. Perhaps you recognize a bit, maybe you recognize a lot. This is just to shift you into an awareness of what a dance with a narcissist can look like, right? Why they are able to have such power over you, why they're able to push those buttons. They know and they see and they understand that those buttons for you are buttons of, I just need you to be happy. What do I need to do? I have lost myself. The fawn is the lost self. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I want. I don't know what will make me happy. I don't know me well enough to be able to do that. But what I can do, what I'm used to doing, is give, 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 give. And let me just give to you to the point where I am worn out, used, discarded, spat out, bruised, finished, complete, burnt out. Because my hope is that if I give enough to you and you are happy, then that means I can be happy. But the truth is we can absolutely never do that. It just doesn't work. It's got to come from ourselves. But more than that, with a narcissist is that hole, that void is insatiable. They'll keep wanting you. They'll keep pulling you. They'll keep getting you to just do and be, give, and just keep bending over backwards so that they can draw from you what they don't have, which is why you become so responsible for their happiness, which is why you are the one that's going to carry their burden, tiptoe around them, live in hypervigilance, make sure that they're okay. This is a dance that we do. Narcissist is like, feed me, feed me, feed me, and the codependent / fawn is like, who can I feed? Can you see the absolute mess, the dance that we do up and down? We need to understand as narcissists that we can't fix anybody, we can't save anybody, we can't protect them from the consequences of their actions, from the hurt and pain that life brings, from the suffering of their childhood, from the unfairness that they have suffered. We cannot do it. This is something that they need to do for themselves. They need to understand that the pain that they are in is something that they need to heal. And when we are able to heal ours, we can take a step back and realize that we don't need to heal theirs. I hope that this helps. Please do leave comments, thoughts, questions, anything you want to know. Come on over to Instagram. Let me know there. Click on the link below. Do get my book. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and together let's take a deep breath. And out. Know that you are enough, that you are loved, and that as you are wonderful. Have a most fantastic day.